Hello, my big, beautiful audience. Welcome to my new Unqualified guide series. Today, we're going to be talking about So, no yap, let's get straight into it.
Let's go.
Football is a sport of complete and utter violence. You could be a tiny 175-pound quarterback facing off against a 300-pound lineman who's 16 years old and his nickname is Cookie, and Cookie's hungry. The basic goal of the game is to get the ball to the end zone, but along the way, you have to deal with the other team's defense. Defensive methods include, but are not limited to, sacking, interceptions, and tackling. Now, the idea of tackling to me is terrifying. The average speed of a wide receiver is 18.2 miles per hour. So imagine going 18.2 miles an hour down the field, and then some guys coming at you 18.2 miles per hour as well, and you both collide. Unless you're Saquon Barkley, you're getting your shit rocked. Take a bunch of track athletes, give them cocaine, and then put them in the middle of the woods. Congratulations, you just made the perfect cross-country runner. These athletes use their after-school fun time to run a 5K every single day after school. And I'm pretty sure practices are just 3 hours of straight running. They don't even look like they're having fun, bro. They just look like they have that 1,000-yard stare constantly all practice. Like, they realize that their sport is supposed to be fun, right? Not only do they look deprived of their fun, they look deprived of their nutrients. They look like a crackhead that you find in your local town. But apart from the jokes that I'm making, I respect these guys heavy. The willpower that they have to run that much every single day, it's pretty impressive.
I bet I can black your balls.
If someone plays basketball, they're either one of three people. They could be the casual player, you know, playing a couple pickup games with your homeboys, making 5% of the shots, missing 72% of layups, you know, the casual guy. Or they could be the serious player. They may not be good on the court, but goddamn can they dunk. You see these guys on their stories, they post this crazy ass spin dunk that they did. But then you go to the games and they might as well have courtside seats because they sit on the bench for so long. Or if you're not one of those two people, you could be Karl Anthony Towns.
Oh my God!
Hey.
No. What you trying to say? You want to get butt naked and wrestle?
Cross country has some competition here. If you're a wrestler, you have to be one of the toughest people I've ever met. This has to be the most conditioned sport out of all the ones on the list today. As a former wrestler, I would know. After every practice, I remember it would be like foggy because it was like there was so much sweat and heat in the room that it would be like a sauna, and it would fog up glass, fog up windows, phone cameras. It was crazy. And on top of all of that, there's still dudes in there with like hoodies and sweatpants. Like, oh my God. That's the thing about wrestling. There will be people trying to lose 10 pounds of body fat within 24 hours, moving like Patty from the UFC, bro. I mean, like, whoa, what are we doing? Now, the premise of wrestling is to pin your opponent. Pretty simple. The funniest part about it is that wrestlers wear a thin ass singlet, which defines your dick more than gray sweatpants.
Y'all want to see some chest hair?
These guys are homosexuals. They're posted up in their locker rooms holding a trophy with their shirts off and shit. Like, bro, why are you flexing your muscles around other men? That's weird and very gay-like. And they dogpile too. You're laying on other dudes. That's gay. Okay. I'm playing. These guys are actually really hardworking. It takes a lot of hand-eye coordination to hit a ball going 90 miles per hour at you. And on top of that, having faith that the ball is not going to hit you. I remember playing Little League baseball. Now, other than T-ball or machine ball, Little Leagues is other 8-year-olds throwing a ball at you. And it's probably their first time pitching ever. So let's just say I got hit a lot. So massive respect for baseball. Now, the basic premise for baseball is to hit the ball and try to get a home run. There's 3 bases, you got to go to all the bases. Blah, 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 blah. Everybody knows how to play baseball. It's the most American sport. Very boring to watch though. Very. Hey, did you subscribe yet? Have you ever thought about subscribing? Because this is how much subscribers I have right now. You wanna help make that number go up, please?
Lacrosse, Segway, Pipeline, Finance, Goldfish Memory, Next Play. Oh, I made an error. Wait a minute, I already forgot about it.
Lacrosse is basically what you get when you take a frat guy, you give him a metal pole, and you tell him to start beating people with it. I am 100% right, by the way. I played lacrosse for 6 years. The premise of lacrosse is very similar to soccer, field hockey, basketball. It's like you have a combination of all the games and all the turf sports combined into one. It's pretty cool. Now, when someone decides to play lacrosse, they will experience at least one of the 3 common symptoms. 1, a nicotine addiction. This can be either vapes, Zins, dip, or just a straight up cigarette. 2. A very sudden liking of house music. There's something about this genre that just gets the blood pumping. Pair it with a 9mm upper decky, the feeling is nothing short of divine. And 3. Golfing. I don't know where the correlation comes in. Maybe they get it from the rich prick's dad. I don't know. Honestly, I can say a lot about golf, but I feel like that's more of a part 2. Wink wink. If you like kicking balls, you'll love soccer. But this time, there's only one. Soccer is a game where you kick a ball into a goal. That's really it. I have a feeling the reason it's the most popular sport in the world is because it's so simple. But like, I mean, really, no hate, I don't understand how these games are enjoyable. But for some reason, I still have an amazing time watching it. I don't know what it is. Oh my god, what a fucking game, bro. Holy shit. Oh, whoa, what a fucking game. I'm gonna make a bet on Kalshi real quick. Oh. Yeah, soccer's really only fun to watch if you have a bet on it. You know, I like the idea of track. You run in a circle, you get your time, you go home. Simple, easy, fun. Of course, you know I'm trolling. There's so many things to do in track. There's actually too much shit to do in track. You can jump, you can throw, you can jump again, you can run, walk, jerk off, I don't know. If I had to describe track as someone who's never done track ever, I would probably describe it as a show of endurance and strength. You can show how strong you are by throwing a heavy ball. You can show how fast you are, you know, running 200 meters. You could run cross country and fucking hate yourself. I mean, you can do everything in track. Now, look, it seems fun and competitive, but I don't understand how people watch this. It might be fun to watch for like 30 minutes. You're like, oh, whoa, there's my son right there. Oh my God, he ran his 200 meter. Oh my God, he just did his 500 meter. This is great. I love you, son. This is so fun. And then you realize that you had to be there for like 48 hours. Let's be honest here, this is the dude equivalent of a horse show. And I'm sorry. If my kid ever decides to do track, they'll be wondering why I'm coincidentally covering somebody else's shifts every single day they have a meet. Thank you guys for sticking around to the end of the video. Go ahead and like comment your terrible explanation of the sport. I want to hear it. And I only get like 25 comments per video, so I'm probably going to respond to it. Just let me know. By the way, if you enjoyed, please subscribe. I want to get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year, so if you could help that would be greatly appreciated. Thank you so much. Bye.